Hey guys, Ringmaster Ray. We're going to be doing an album fill of these albums right here. I picked up some coins from my LCS, so we're going to change out some of these and get some better dates in here also. All right, let me play you around and we'll see our first one. All right guys, we're going to start out with the V Nickels. So as you can see, I have some that are pretty poor shape in here, and I'm trying to get those replaced with some better ones, and that is what this whole stack here is. So we're going to start it out. And let me pull up, let's see if I've got some 80s in here. Okay, so I have an 1884, which will replace that one right there, and an 89, which will replace that one right there in much better shape. All right, so let's get these pulled out and switched out. There we go. So a nicer 84. And then we have the 1889. There we go. Oh, 89, not 98. What am I thinking? 89. Man, that one did need to be replaced anyway, too. That's all right. All right, so here we go. 89. I just happened to look more carefully and kind of saw that. There we go. All right, so now we're going to start from the 90s up. So I have an 1890 there, 1891, let's see, 92, 93. So we'll get all those taken out and replaced. All right, so let's start with the 1890. $18.91. $92. $93. All right, then I have a 97 to replace that one. And a 90, do I have an 1896? I already do. That is about equal. So I'm just gonna set that one aside. Maybe this one is a little bit better. Let's take it out and take a look. And I'll decide what I want to do with that. So here's this one, 96, and here's this 96. I think this one is a little better shape. So we'll set that one up there, pop this one out. There we go. Did an upgrade on that one, not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, and then I have an 1898. So that one will go right there. All right, so as you can see, I need the 94, 95, 85, 86, 94. And I think the 94, let's take a look here, 18, 85, and 86. Yeah, 85 is low mint, and the 94, let's take a look at the 94. Lower mintage anyway, yeah, the 85 and 86 are lower mintages for sure. Okay. And then we have most of all of these with nicer ones also in them already. I just need the 12S. All right, so that completes that album. We did some good upgrades on that. Let's go into our Buffaloes. I have a couple that I'm going to be adding in here. And the ones that I have is I needed the 37S and, oh, I did already have a 36S. Interesting. But I think this one is even better. So let's go ahead and pop this one out. This one is in nicer condition. Definitely nicer condition. And the 37S. All right, there we go. So we have that page complete. I do need quite a few of these other spots filled. We'll get those at a later time. Now let's get over to our Jeffs. So I already have mainly this complete. I'm just doing upgrades now on it. And so here is this beautiful 45S right there. And I'm going to replace it with that one, even though that one is a very nice one too. Here's a 42 and a 43. Well, my 42 is actually in pretty nice condition too. I'll take a look at those. 45S. Probably upgrade that one anyway. The one that's in here is pretty nice. But yeah, definitely much nicer. So I'm gonna put my gloves on for those because those are super nice condition there. Grab my gloves, or a glove anyway. That way we get those put on. All right, so 43S. Let's do the 45S. And a 42S. There we go. Nicely upgraded. I'm going to be updating like these four here too, 4 or 5 that I've got there that I need to update. All right, so then for some of the later years, let's see, 71, 72, the 75, 73s. Okay. So these are the ones that I was needing that I am missing. And we will be done with this album other than, like I said, upgrades. Found this great little coin shop that I can kind of go through their albums and pull out what I need for mine. There we go. All right, so let's start with the 71 Philadelphia uncirculated. The 72 Philadelphia. 73. 75 Denver. And the 75S. All right, let me close those off. We have that all complete. There we go. As you can see, the entire page is filled with super nice coins in there. Same thing with this one. It's just the further back you get a little more challenging. I'm going to be updating a lot of these and getting uncirculated ones for this album, and kind of going from there. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys like these type of album fills. I definitely enjoyed getting those filled up, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you next time. Hey guys, Ringmaster Ray again. I picked up some more nickels, and so I went to my LCS and got some really nice nickels to go in both of these albums. Got a couple of Buffaloes, and I'm going to exchange a bunch of these out that were a little beat up and bruised, and we're going to put some uncirculated ones in this one. So some really nice ones in this album in just a moment. So let's start out, though, with the Buffaloes. So I did pick up two that were very good and good. And so what I have here is this 1917S. Let's zoom in quite a bit so you guys can see it. There we go. 1917S. Pretty decent Buffalo right there. And we're going to get that added in right now. Let me set these over here so I don't knock them off into the floor, because that would be not good. All right, so we're going to get this one put in right here. This 1917S. Get that popped out of the pack. There we go. And it is a pretty nice one. It is a nice 17S right there. So nice upgrade, or just a nice overall add to the Buffalo set here. I'm going to be upgrading some of these to some nicer ones also. The other one I picked up is this Type 1 13S. This one is a little smooth, but it is a 13S. They are hard to get a hold of to get nice ones. So this is Variety Type 1 13S. And I mean, these are, you know, $40 nickels even in poor condition. So right there we go. So we're going to put that 13S in there, and now it is set. So the ones I do still need is the 13D Type 2, 13S Type 2, and 14S for that page there. I do have some really nice ones, like this 14 and 13 Variety 1 are really nice ones. And then as I get in over here too, I'll need the 24, 26, and 26S. And then I'll have it complete. And then I'm just going to work on upgrades, because I do have some really nice ones in there already. But I'll be working on upgrades for that album as soon as I can afford it, because they ain't cheap. Especially about that, you know, $40 off. All right, so we got the next album out here. This one, I'm going to be doing a lot of upgrades on this. So that's all it is, because this album is actually complete. So I'm going to be pulling out the ones that are in rougher shape, because what I upgraded to is most of all of these are uncirculated old nickels. That's what is going to be really, really nice once we've got this. So like this one here is a 38D uncirculated right there. So this one is a really nice one. That'll be, that one right there will be going in. And let's see, there's the 39s. I have a bunch of the silver war nickels in mint state too that I picked up. They're really nice. There's a 39S. And I'll get some more of those upgraded. This will be a very, very nice nickel album once I've got these added in. There will only be a few more that I'm going to need to add in later to get this all taken care of. Let's see here. In my early ones here, there's a 38S, this one where, and a 38. So we're going to start with the 30s on this page here. And I basically bought the entire top row here pretty much except for that one right there because that one is in really nice shape. So the first one we're going to add in is I am going to put on some gloves for these because, guys, these are beautiful. And, you know, they don't get much better than what I have in here ready to go in. So let's try to add some stuff in here. Okay, get my glove on. So let's take out this 38, and which it is not bad shape either for this one here, but it is circulated. So we're gonna add this 38 uncirculated. Very, very beautiful 1938. That's the reason why I definitely don't want to touch them with my hands, for sure. Let's take out the 38D. Gonna do the same thing, 38S. We're just gonna knock out all of these that are in circulated condition and upgrade them tremendously. Okay, so next one, 38 Denver, uncirculated. Pop that out. As you can see there, beautiful, beautiful coin. Especially for the age that it's in. I mean, we got new nickels that don't even look this nice. So, there we go. And now the 38S uncirculated. Because I basically want this entire album, you know, to be uncirculated nickels for the whole thing. Like, I could submit this entire album just for grading if I wanted to. That's how nice I want it to be. Because even like here's a 39 Denver. I paid, you know, $30 for that one. That's just a tough one to get in uncirculated condition. All right, one thing I do want to check with that one, I'm going to pull up my scope real quick and we're going to look at it under the scope. And I want to be able to see on the back here, because these are known for the doubling. I don't expect it to have the doubling. See, this one doesn't have quite full steps, but almost. And I don't see any of the doubling on Monticello or 5 cents. But still, super duper nice coin there. All right, so we're gonna add that one in right there. Oh, it was the 39 Philly. I don't know what I was thinking. 39 Philly is the one that would have the doubling on it, not the Denver. But I looked at it anyway. It wasn't. All right, come on. I'm gonna drop you out the other way. You don't want to pop out. There we go. All right, let's put the 39S in. And that one right there. That beautiful coin there. All right. Go. This one's got some tonage. It's got some gold and blue colors to it. So that one's really neat looking. So I think with some of these other ones, I may go into a secondary album for my daughter, would be her album. That is kind of the goal. And that way she's got a nice set. This will be the primary set. So the next ones are gonna go into the 40s, early 40s here. So, let me pull up the 40s. There's 47, 48, 47, 45, 44, 47, 46. Got some 50s in there. They will be in a little bit. There we go. 48. 48, 43, 44, there's a 41, 43, and a 41. All right, so the 40s, what we've got here is I already had some really nice ones, so I'm only gonna add the S and the D. So 1941, this one and this one right here. These are pretty well circulated. So we're gonna add some really, really nice ones here. 41S. And 41 Denver, uncirculated. That one just does not want to pop the plastic. Just don't want to touch the staples. There we go. That's the reason why I don't like to open them that way. All right, so now we need the 42 Denver, and I don't think I found one of those. So it'll be another one that'll be adding in later once I find it. That is BU. Okay, so let's go to the 43s. And this is looking really good. Really, really good. Okay, so here we go. Pop that one out. And so the ones we're gonna be popping out are these war nickels right here. They're in rough shape. Get those replaced. See, I already had a few of them in BU already. So here is a 43 Denver. That one's got some beautiful tonage on it also. Very nice. And 43 Philly, just beautiful. Good. Now we're gonna move to 44 Denver. I've been wanting to upgrade these war nickels for a long time, and now I have finally done it. I am excited about it. 44S. Unk. And now 45 Denver. That one's got a little Tony too. There we go. Wow, wow, look at that. Very, very nice stuff there. Okay, so that one, so there's only like, this one's the one I need to upgrade right there. I think that's about the only one on this page that'll need to upgrade now. All the rest of them are just stunning. Yeah, so the 42 Denver, I'll be on the hunt for that. Like these, the 46s are just BU and beautiful. So let's go to the 46S and the 47s. I'm gonna be replacing all of those and even the 48s. So we're gonna start here, getting those dropped out. All right, 46S. And if you guys want to know how much I spent on nickels, it was nuts. I spent $200 just on nickels today, much less what I've already spent on all of this. So this is going to be a super nice set once it is complete. But that's what I want, and it was to have the best of the best in my albums, and that is my goal. 47 Denver. And good there. 47S. Okay, now we're going to move on to the 48s. 48 Philly. .48 Denver. .48S. I mean, some of these are just absolute stunners. Just complete blazers there. There we go. All right. So those are in that area completed and upgraded. I think the next one I need is the 51 Philadelphia and the 51 Denver, 51S. There we go. All right, so let's get this 51 out, popped out, because all the rest of them are uncirculated already. There we go. Now, down to here. 51, 51. All right, so start with the 51 Denver there. S. And next will be the threes. So 53, 53D. That 53S is nice too. Go bingo. Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to replace the 53S because I did get one. Thought I did. See, super duper nice ones. It's amazing to me that, you know, some of these are just absolutely like they've just got printed off the mint. That's what is so amazing with them. Oh, let's replace this 54 Denver too. I have one of those. Okay. And I think I have one more to add, which is the 54S on this. right there. And then all the rest of these are BU or even proofs in there. So it's just this one. There we go. All right, so there we go, guys. Check it out. And like even with this page, completely, I do need probably a better 75. Well, maybe not. Maybe I do have a nice 75 there. I may have a nicer one. That looks like it's got a few little scratches on it. I'll try to find another one. All the rest of them are completely untouched, BU, proof, same thing here. Now this page is completely done. As you can see, all of these are done. Just absolutely stunning nickels. And then I still have that 142D that I need to replace right there. That's the only one that I'll be replacing though. Yeah. I might replace the 42 Philly there, but it's actually in pretty decent shape too. But I may try to find a nicer one even than that eventually. So that completes all of the nickel album updates for both albums that I've added in. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing that. That was a lot of fun. And I'll catch you next time. Have a great day.